Unicorns, it's Ellie. So today I'm going to be doing my makeup and talking to you guys about some real estate stuff. And so if you're not into makeup and all of that stuff and you're just here for the real estate talk, I'll get to that in a minute. But I am going to talk about a little bit about what I have going on with my makeup thing. So give me like a minute or so. So all the products I'm going to be using are in my video, my winter makeup routine. And so I'll have that probably like in one of the information cards or linked at the end of the video or something. It will be in the description box as well. And so yeah, we're going to be talking about wholesaling becoming illegal. What? And so as some of y'all know, wholesaling and bird dogging have been around for a long time. It's just like with social media and all this stuff. A lot of things have become more mainstream. And so after Max Maxwell did the collaboration with Gary Vee, it became way more popular, way more mainstream. Sorry about that. And so with that, wholesalers were already getting a lot of flack from what I had seen when I first got into the industry in 2017. And so once it became more mainstream and people started finding out more about it, then that was when people were kind of like, okay, we got to do something about this. All these people are getting all of this money. The thing I don't understand is, like, why can't they see the value in what we're doing instead of trying to regulate in a non-productive way? I don't think making someone get their real estate... Well, here's the thing. I'll have the playlist listed below from the Bird Dog Real Estate channel. On that channel, I created a playlist of different YouTubers who have made videos about this topic. And so they have the articles, they're screen sharing so you can read it, and they have the articles linked in their description boxes and all that. So you can go do this research for yourself. Just click the playlist in the description box. I think I can have it in one of the cards right here too. And I'll probably have that at the end of the video as well. And so, after watching those videos, and this has been going on for a minute, I think the Flip Man and Flip Master, what's his name? I forgot his name, but it's the dude with the glasses. They had made videos on this back in 2019 when this first started happening. But recently it was like a really, really big deal when it happened in Philadelphia. And that was in November of 2020. And so with that happening, the train is going by, so I might have to take a second. I don't know. The horn might blow. I don't know. But anyway, with that one happening, it was like a really, really big deal. Because, of course, like when you hear Philadelphia, there's going to be major stuff going on. That's a major city. And so there's going to be a lot of major real estate deals going on, a lot of real estate traffic. And so, with the situation happening with the Realtor Coalition, like really trying, like the thing is, no one thought to go to wholesalers or go to real estate investors and partner with them and figure out some regulations that people can do. No one did that. Realtors took it upon themselves. I feel like that's how it happened. If I'm wrong, I really don't care, because this type of topic gets me heated anyway, because this is what was happening to bird dogs for a while. Just no legal action was taken. But realtors took it upon themselves to go to the government to try to get some rules in place. And I'm just like, if y'all don't get y'all hall monitor asses to some wholesalers and to some real estate investors and actually see what's going on, instead of being mad that you don't get to post wholesale checks the way they do. And that's the thing. You can't. Talk to your broker. Talk to your agency and see, like, if they want to take a percentage of your deals. I mean, that's what you signed up for as a realtor anyway. They get a percentage of your deals regardless. So just set up something. If you decide to wholesale, that they just get a type of percentage or something. Like, you don't have to come against the grind. And here's the thing, they don't even talk about the point of wholesalers, okay? Wholesalers are very much like real estate agents. They just, do you know how many deals agents throw away because the house isn't in perfect condition? That's where a wholesaler will come in. They're going to get the real estate estimate with their contractor, or if they have some contracting experience or whatever, they'll get an estimate on the property and send it to their cash buyers list. That's how it goes. You don't need a license for that. The only reason you need a real estate license is so you can legally list properties on the MLS. And that is for a pool of buyers that the realtor may not even know personally. Wholesalers have a good relationship with their buyers, at least most of the time. And even if they don't have a personal relationship with their buyers, they're able to, their buyers list is seeing their deals on a constant basis in their email list or their text list or whatever. So it's not like they don't know who they are. And but that stuff made me really want to fight. Because, like, the thing is, like, so when people were saying the whole bird dog was illegal, like, here's the thing, like, with the whole wholesaling thing actually becoming illegal, a lot of wholesalers are going to have to turn into bird dogs unless they start virtually wholesaling, because you won't be able to put your properties under contract. You will only be able to refer that home seller to an actual cash buyer. You won't be able to put it under contract without a license. So either get your license and figure out how to work it out with your agency. And the other stipulation they have is you have to list all your LLCs and other business entities and partnerships too. And that's the thing. Realtors are held to that. What if a realtor has a partnership with some other company? Do they have to release that information too? No, they don't. They only have to release their license number. So, whatever. Anyway, so with that going on, they're a lot of them are going to have to turn into bird dogs, just not putting them under contract. Now, that's the thing. Usually a bird dog fee isn't anything but like, maybe $500, $1,500. The most I really hear is like $2,500, okay? I feel like with this going on, bird dog fees are going to go up a lot higher, and that is kind of dangerous territory to get into, because that's the whole reason I have things set up in bird dog real estate the way that I do, because I'm not saying it's not good to make a lot of money as a bird dog. It's just when you're making that kind of money, you want to have some papers behind what you're doing. So if you're getting assignment contracts, cool. But if you're not getting assignment contracts, then it can be kind of dangerous to get large amounts of money like that without having documents behind it. And so for anyone who's going to have to go that route, I highly recommend working with your buyer to put you on some sort of payroll, so if they can pay you like as an independent contractor in their business or something. That's what I suggest to my wholesalers. To my bird dogs, for anyone who like wants contracts or whatever with their buyers. Just put them on an independent contractor. Get what's it called, a 1099, and do your documents that way. You will definitely have to file your taxes properly with that. That's one thing also that they're upset about, is wholesalers get to operate as a business and they don't have to file the same type of taxes that realtors do. And so they just jealous about the money. It's not about, like, the thing is, the regulations they're putting in has nothing to do with unethical business. There's some really unethical realtors. I got stories, but they don't get held. They're not getting held to the same type of standard that wholesalers are now going to be held accountable to, and that is not okay. So if the rules were something like, they're going to enforce putting down earnest money. Okay, that's cool, because, there's people throwing properties under contracts and they're not closing on them. So that would close down on that. They have to turn in every single contract they do. So if they have a JV contract, they have to turn that into the title company immediately. That would cut down on a lot of daisy chains that's going on. If they put in regulations like that, I wouldn't be as amped, But all the regulations they put in, that's just them trying to track how much money we're making. And it's no one's business, especially if they're paying their taxes properly. They also don't like the tax loopholes, because it is real estate, and a lot of wholesalers begin owning property anyway. So it's like, on top of making large chunks of money, then you get to defer your money into some real estate property, so then you pay even less in taxes. And they're just mad. That's all that is. And so, yeah, I just wanted to rant about that a little bit. Alright, I let that bake on my face for a couple minutes, and so yeah, that was my little rant about that. I really feel like a lot of realtors need to get some business, literally, because the realtors that actually making real money, a lot of them don't even care about wholesalers, or the smart ones partner with wholesalers. Do you know how many wholesaler friendly realtors there are? There's a lot, but I feel like they need to go hand in hand. Because here's, like I said, a lot of real estate agents turn down the houses that need repairs. That is where wholesalers make their money. So, like, dude, how about you figure out how to work with some wholesalers so you could still get a cut? Because that's the thing. A lot of them either give them, the realtors give wholesalers their expired listings or the expired listings list from the MLS, or they'll pass them on leads if they just can't list it on the market or they don't have a cash buyers list themselves. They give it to wholesalers, so then they split the fee. Like, there's ways to do this instead of going to the government and be like, oh, they're making money and we don't have any of the money that they're making. If you don't get your ass, man, look, I can't stand that. I don't like how it happened. That's what I'm saying. I don't mind wholesalers getting regulated. If this was like a group of homeowners who were upset about it and they went to the government, totally different. You know, like this person put this property under contract and they did not close on the deal. Now, if that is what happened, you know, I wouldn't have the attitude I have right now. But it's just, man, jealous realtors. Because the thing is, like I said, this happened with bird dogging too. Folks tried to say that bird dogging was illegal, and it's just like, no, it's not. Because, like, let's just say a bird dog knows about a property that's vacant or for sale, and they don't say anything. Then the home seller either loses the house because they got to keep paying the mortgage or they got to keep paying the taxes and they don't want to, so then they lose the house, or they keep paying and they just lose money every year. Or, I mean, that's it. That's all that happens. And then the buyer doesn't have a new property. So what does the bird dog do? They just go, hey, I know this guy. Let me get your info and send it to him. That's all it is. And they tried to say that was illegal. No, that's a referral. That's very different from brokering. Brokering is being a representative of each party or one of the parties. And that's very different. When I tell you, okay, but anyway, you know, I haven't said this to anybody, but you know, my operation is moving faster than I thought it would, because I'm involving my family in what I have going on, and so we're taking the wholesale game to a different level, and y'all are gonna see my song at the end of this video. I'm writing a jingle. I wrote a jingle for my wholesaling business, and so with the jingle, that's just for marketing purposes. I'm going to post it on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And so that's just going to help get the word out about the business. It's just, you know, advertising. I'm not sure if I'm going to do an ad with this video in particular, or if I'm going to wait until I do, what's it called? The text ads that I did for my mastermind group and stuff. So we'll see what I do about that. But next, I'm moving on to the other part of my makeup. So, like I said, you can watch how I do my entire makeup routine in my winter makeup routine video. Yep. So, how my jingle goes, it literally just clears up what I do in the jingle. So, it's like, we pay cash for houses in the 901. We pay cash for houses, make the selling process fun. NTW Properties. NTW Properties. We pay cash for houses, no commissions paid. We pay cash for houses, no house repairs made. NTW Properties. NTW Properties. And so, yeah. That's it. Oh no, I put too much blush. You see how much blush I put on? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Gotta blend that out. Can we blend it out? Oh no. Yeah, we don't need any more blush. This is why I don't put on blush. I'm trying to mature my look. And so putting on blush helps with that. But yeah, we pay cash for houses. in the 901. So 901 is the zip code, area code for Memphis, the greater Memphis area and surrounding. We pay cash for houses, make the selling process fun. So like the way that things go, usually with a realtor, you gotta list the property, you gotta do this and that, probably make repairs and all that stuff. We don't do any of that. I just get the pictures, let them know how much they're gonna get in a cash offer if we can do a cash offer. If we can't do a cash offer, then we'll see if we can do creative financing or whatever. But yeah. We pay cash for houses, no commissions paid, so I'm not a realtor. And so I let them know, like, you don't have to pay me anything extra. The most you might have to pay is your closing costs. We pay cash for houses, no house repairs made. So, yep, that's it. That's as simple as it is. And as long as I'm on point with my marketing and having my buyers list and all of that type of stuff, then no one has anything to worry about. I did set up a process as well for how I'm going to be showing my properties now to people who are new. So I'm going to continue to have the email list that, you know, everybody else talks about and has and everything. But I stepped it up a notch as far as like marketing to people who are not on my official buyers list. So like if I have somebody's email address but I don't have their specific criteria, then I'll send them my contract inventory, my property contract inventory, but it'll be like in a preview form, so they won't be able to see the whole thing unless I qualify them as an actual buyer. And so, yeah, that's how that's working. I have a video on that, but that is only for the mastermind group members. And so, yeah, if you're not part of the mastermind, you might get that information at some other date when I decide to make that stuff public. But, you know, and what I'm doing with the mastermind group is I'm just kind of repeating what I did in the Bird Dog Experts group. So I'll explain that in a second after I put on my eyeshadow. Alright, y'all see my eyeshadow? Yeah, I put it on kind of a little bit heavier than I did before. And so what I did in the Bird Dog Experts, where I was exclusively teaching bird dogs how to get into the industry, I did 3 days a week. It was a live stream video, then a conference call, and then a video posted on Wednesday. So it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They would get 3 pieces of content every single week, and they would be able to interact with me daily. Like whenever they needed to contact me, they could anytime. And so, yeah, it's the same thing with the mastermind group, but I'm not making content as often. And so you're kind of like, well, how does that make sense? Why? Yeah, it's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Oh, you need to get to the next episode? Yeah. All right, hold on. Okay, so it's like, you know, they're paying more money to be in the mastermind group. Why would they get less content? That doesn't make sense. Well, okay, what I do is I have 6-figure Saturdays, and that is every first and third Saturday. And so that's where I talk about, like, whether it's mindset or team building or any other materials that I'm doing in my business that I want to share with everybody else. That's all that is. The thing is a mastermind group. So we also have a group chat, and people can interact with each other in the group. So there's known mentors, there's known wholesalers, and all that type of thing in the group. And so it's not so much me that is the focal point of me teaching. It's not so much my content that's going to be helping people in the group. It's everybody as a collective helping everybody in the mastermind group. If you're familiar with like mastermind groups, then you get what I'm talking about. And this happens to me every time I do anything. So when I started the Bird Dog Experts group, it was like $5 a month, and people were like, "You're undercharging. You should charge way more than $5 a month." And I'm like, first of all, I have never done this before. Okay. So I don't want to be charging a certain amount of money knowing how I am as a person, and knowing that I don't have experience in what I have going on. And as time went on, I increased my prices. And so that was my whole plan from the get-go. The thing is, I didn't even increase my prices to where I thought I would. It was a few different reasons that prompted me to make the group free. But especially when COVID happened, I was like, let me go ahead and make this group free. So, because I wasn't doing the live things anymore. I wasn't posting new content. I wasn't doing the live streams or the conference calls anymore anyway. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and make this group free. for bird dogs and for, investors who want to train their bird dog team or whatever. And yeah, so I went ahead and did that. And then when I started the mastermind group, the thing is they also get a book in the mastermind group, and the book is going to be updated with tons of information for wholesalers. And so it's like the goal is to get everybody to having a 6-figure business with the help of a bird dog team, and having different exit strategies. And so we're just talking about the different forms of lead generation that we can do, and making sure that we have a team behind us, and having different ways that we can close on deals. And that's the whole point of the mastermind group too, because like, what if somebody gets a deal where they can't do cash, and they don't have on their buyers list, they only have cash buyers or people who get funding or whatever, and they can't give the seller a cash offer. Well, somebody in the group might know how to do creative financing to where they can close on a deal and they can JV on it. And that is the whole point of that. Like, you get the experience with people who you're connected with in the group. Because, like, I know a lot of people, man. Like, I didn't know until I think it was Coach Hinton. He let me know. He was like, yo, you have some heavy hitters in your group. I was like, really? I thought it was just beginners in here. He was just like, no, there's some heavy hitters in this real estate group. I was like, I bet. And so I leveraged that, and I once again, I added different people from the bird dog group to my friends list, and I got to know a few people, got to understand what they do in business, all that type of thing. And so, yeah, added a few people to the group who I thought would be a huge asset, and I let them get in there without paying the fee. And so that's also to attract people and all that type of thing. So I was like, hey, we have this professional in here, they're a mentor, all that. You get access to them through this group. And so, yeah. And with all that, so with the book itself, that is morphing into a book that will be mainstream. So the wholesalers in the mastermind group are the only people who have access to the book right now. It's in guide form, not like officially published and all that type of thing, because it is constantly in draft form until we get to the point of publishing. So the information is in there, it's just not a published work of art yet. And so that's going to be something that most of the things that we have are catered only to people in the bird dog real estate community. I got on my mascara. How y'all like it? It's catered to people only in the bird dog real estate community. But when we finish the book, that is going to be what is mainstream, and what, that'll be the branding of bird dog real estate. And so, yeah, that's what's going to attract more people, not just to the group on Facebook, but also just understanding what bird dogging is, and how they can get into the real estate investing industry without thinking that they have to have a license, that they have to become a realtor. Like, I don't have nothing against realtors at all, really. I just don't do that. And that is just another sector of being in the real estate industry. It's not real estate investing. You're just a salesman if you're a realtor.
Mickey Mouse Captain.
Okay. And so, yeah, wholesalers are pretty much salesmen too. And so that's why it's like we have a lot of similarities. We just work on two different ends. So you work with the pretty houses for the most part, and then we work with the ugly houses for the most part. Wholetailing is where you can get into dealing with not so ugly houses, and that's something we are discussing in the mastermind group as well. And so that's all we're doing, is just expanding the mindset, getting people into a business mindset, rather than this is my hustle, I gotta lie about the ARV, I gotta lie about the repair costs, I gotta lie about this, lie to the seller, all this stuff. It's like, there's no point. We're in 2020. People can Google stuff now. So if you're as upfront as possible, then they really have nothing to worry about. And that's all I want. I don't want anyone to worry that I'm trying to get over on them. That's annoying. Like, feeling, you could feel it when people, like, okay, it was this one time I was working with a seller, and he was cool with me, he was cool with my husband, and so But when my business partner got there, he tried to negotiate more. He didn't like him. It wasn't so much like, the fact that he tried to negotiate. If I had tried to negotiate, he probably wouldn't have gotten as upset as he was. But he just didn't like his approach. He came across as like a salesman. And it was just like, I don't know. We're good at this price. We got the deal done. So that was what it was. We could have made more money, but like I wasn't even stressing about that. The dude just wanted to sell his house. So yeah, here's my finished makeup look. I am going to now do my hair. I'm going to show you guys my outfit that I'm going to wear when I record my jingle. I do play the guitar a little bit. Like I'm not like a guitarist. I can strum, and that's it. So when I'm going to be playing outside. So I'm just going to be wearing some cool black pants and this long sleeve shirt. And that's what I'm going to play guitar in when I record my jingle. My dad just got here. That's dope. Today is Thanksgiving, by the way. Like, it's like, you're working on Thanksgiving? Like, I'm at home. I like working. I work all the time. So, yeah, like, I'm not just going to sit around. Like, I'm already eating. Like, we're already eating. So, I'm going to do something else with my time besides just eat. So, yep. I got my outfit on. Got my... Woo! Now I'm finna do my hair. Put some coconut oil in my hair first. Alright. Ooh! 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 I'm gonna probably straighten my hair again. I don't know. It won't matter when this video comes out. Hey, who is that? Your dad out there. I heard him. I'm gonna say hey in a second. But yeah, this video probably won't come out till February or something. But yeah, I'm gonna straighten my hair again next week, and I'll be in December. I'm going off of social media to disappear December, and it's been like, what? The only place you'll be able to find me is YouTube, because I have pre-recorded videos that are scheduled to come out in December. I might be on TikTok sometimes, but we are focusing on the bag only in December, okay? Like, that's where we at. I'm not going to be on social media. I already got off of Instagram. For the most part, I just post my TikTok videos on my reels on Instagram right now. Pretty much, that's all I'm doing. And so for December, I'm just going to be focusing on my business social media pages, no personal or entertainment social media pages. Ain't got time. 2021 is too important. Like, y'all saw how crazy 2020 was. So, like, what makes you think 2021 is going to be any easier? Everybody needs to be preparing in the last quarter, especially in December, for whatever. So, I'm going to be working on social media and anything online. Okay. Anything online that needs to get done, that's what I'm doing in December. I'm probably going to order some postcards, some more. I don't think I need any more business cards. But anything right now that's online or going to help me in business. Sorry about my son. Going to help in business, then that's what we're doing in December. We don't have time for lollygagging or mindless social media scrolling. I got 2-3 new books that I need to read too. So that's where a lot of my time is going to be going. I'm sorry if you're watching this in February and you're like, you ignored me. I'm like, I did. Wasn't just you though, it was everybody. So yeah, I'm going to go outside. Okay, I forgot my finishing spray again. When I tell you, I don't... Oh, y'all want to see this cool light? My mom got this cool night light. It changes colors. A party in the bathroom. Okay, so we get this finishing spray. And after I do the song, I'm gonna chill with my family. My dad just got here, so like the whole family's here. Besides my brother, I'm gonna see if my other brother's gonna be coming, but I'm not. You know, the rest of the family's here. Baby wipes. I'm telling you, if you don't get anything else from Mary Kay, ladies or dudes, if you wear makeup, I don't know. Get the finishing spray. Oh yeah. No, go back in the house. You don't have on pants. I just recorded the whole thing of what I was about to do, and y'all didn't see any of it. But, okay. Let me show you guys. This is the setup. So, I'm going to be standing right here with my foot on this thing, and I'm going to be playing the guitar like that. And so, yeah, that's how the little jingle is going to go. So, I'll be right back with the guitar, and we're going to do the song. All right, so my goal is to get the song in 30 seconds. So hopefully I can do that. I'm looking at the time, don't mind my shirt. So right now we're at 31 minutes and 20 seconds. So we'll start at 32 minutes. So let me practice real quick. We pay cash for houses in the 901. We pay cash for houses, make the selling process fun. NTW Properties. NTW Properties. We pay cash for houses, no commissions paid. We pay cash for houses, no house repairs made. NTW Properties. NTW Properties. All right. Okay, cool. We'll see if it fits in 30 seconds, but let go. We pay cash for houses in the 901. We pay cash for houses, make the selling process fun. NTW Properties. NTW Properties. We pay cash for houses, no commissions paid. We pay cash for houses, no house repairs made. NTW Properties. NTW Properties. Alright, so that's going to be the clip that I use. So if you see it before now, it's on